All right, up for sale, guys, is this beautiful 2017 and a half Rpod 179. Yep, take a look at this beauty. Well, guys, my name is Chris and my traveling companion is Duke. We've had this Rpod for about 6 to 7 months, and sadly, guys, I think it's time. I'm contemplating trading or selling her to change the model. I'm kind of looking at the 180s. Now you're asking why. I love this Rpod. I've fallen in love with this beautiful blue. As you saw from the back, it's one of those gorgeous, rare 2017 and a half blues that you don't see very often. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, I hated the blue. I was like, oh no, what did I do? I wanted to find that vintage green look. I thought it'd go great with my Jeep. But boy, am I happy that I didn't find any in my area for sale, because I love her. The compliments I get on this guy, everybody loves it. Now, after looking at the 180 recently and seeing how it's just myself and my dog, I find that dinette space just to kind of be a waste of space for us. I sit out there and I have breakfast maybe once a day, maybe if that. We're usually outside a lot doing outdoor activities. So I think I'd actually benefit from a smaller dinette and a bigger bathroom. Now, yes, I will lose out on that big, beautiful counter space, the kitchen counter. Before I started traveling, I was a personal chef, so cooking is what I do, and the kitchen is the main reason I got this thing. But I don't use that dinette. It's just there. It's huge. Now, if you are traveling with kids, if you are traveling with a couple of people, if you need that extra sleeping space, because the dinette turns into a sleeper, this is the Rpod for you. There's no doubt about it. But the 180 is a smaller living quarters, so for one person, it will just suit me a little bit better. All right, guys. Now, wait till you see the upgrades we have done to this baby. I've had her for 6 months, and we have put a lot of work into her. Now, of course, you saw from the back. How could you ignore it? The beautiful e-bike on that bike rack. Now you may be asking yourself, uh-oh, did this guy put a heavy e-bike on that 1-inch bar? No, no, no. I listen to you guys. I'm on the Facebook pages, of course. I upgraded that. I found a welder to put that a 2x2-inch steel frame bar, guys. We got a 2-inch receiver to hold this e-bike. This thing is sturdy. And yes, that bike rack's coming with it, guys. I'm trying to give you guys a complete camper, complete Rpod, where you guys can throw your bike on there and take off. Now, you're asking yourself, uh-oh, what did this guy do with the spare tire? Did he toss it? No, no, no. We put that thing underneath. We got the bow tire carrier right underneath, just in case of emergencies. And now, you may be thinking, this thing looks a little tall. Did he lift it? Absolutely. We put that 3.5-inch lift kit to match the Jeep. So this thing is basically a Hood River edition. And yep, that is a beautiful awning, isn't it? We got the Thule awning up there for you guys, with the beautiful baby blue top to match the Rpod. That LED strip. Yep, that thing is wired in to the standard outside light, where you definitely need more lighting out here. And believe me, that thing is a beautiful bright. Not too bright, the perfect brightness. Let's take a look at the front side, guys. And yes, that is a beautiful Jeep. Not included. Neither is my dog. Up front, guys, first thing I did was purchase this trailer tray to house the gorgeous Honda 2200i. Sorry, one more thing that's not included. That thing's got to go with me. We put up a toolbox. We got the electronic leveling jack, a 20-pound hard case. And guess what else we did? We put 2 100-watt solar panels up top. We upgraded the battery to the Renogy 200 amp hour gel battery. This baby also is going to come included with the weight distribution kit to help you from any kind of potentially dangerous sways you may have. And as you can tell, this thing is clean, shiny, well protected. The couple I purchased it from in Nashville, unfortunately the wife couldn't travel anymore for health reasons, And from what I heard, they only took about 3 trips in this, and they had this thing covered up the whole time. Going around, guys, sorry about that. And I take care of her. I wash her, I wax her. She's just as beautiful as my Jeep. Now, last but certainly not least, probably one of my favorite mods. You have to have the keyless door entry. Absolutely, you don't know how nice it is to take your dog on a walk, leave the keys inside, close it at the push of a button. Absolutely love having that. And of course, yes, you probably noticed that great little sticker there. Had that made for us specifically of me and my dog. I love how the inside lights kind of make it look like we're staring off at the sunset. But yeah, guys, there you have her, the beautiful Rpod 179. Now, you may think the list of the mods are done, but no, wait till you take a look at the inside. There's so many things we're going to be leaving here for you guys, and you know what, let's just get to it. Let's go. Take a look at this beauty. If you've never been in a 179, we're going to go through all the upgrades, take a look at what makes this Rpod different from the other models, like this wraparound dinette that gives you plenty of seating and sleeping space. And of course, the big seller on the 179s is the upgraded kitchen. Take a look at this huge rear kitchen counter space, guys. This was obviously the big seller for me. Being a personal chef, only some restaurants before I started traveling. Cooking is what I do. So I definitely had to have this. Though I found through traveling, I don't need this huge dinette. It would be great if you are traveling with kids, with multiple people, you need that extra sleeping space. This is a must. I find myself sitting here in the morning for breakfast, and I'm pretty much outside the rest of the day. So I think it's definitely going to be worth having a larger bathroom for me versus the larger dinette. Though I do lose this gorgeous counter space, I'm debating. That's why I'm still up in the air on if this baby's going, but we will see. Let's see what kind of offers they get, and then I'll make up my mind, right? Okay, so let's go through all the upgrades, all the things I've added in now. We did put a couple of screws in, and everything I did put screws in, there's very few things, but those will be staying, okay? But these are things that were quite heavy that I definitely had to bolt in. Though things like picture frames are not bolted in, those are just done with sticky pads, so of course there's no damage at all. All right, so up here you'll notice that we've got see-through pane glass versus the frosted one, which I absolutely love. We're able to add in your style, customize it to your liking with some wallpaper strips here. So say it's the holidays, throw in some Christmas decoration wallpaper. You can customize it to your liking. Of course, we put in some LED strips up top that are connected via plug-in power. That you do have to be connected to Sure Power for that one. That is not running off the battery, but not a big deal. This gorgeous wall garden, guys, will be staying. I love coming over here in the mornings or in the evenings, pulling off some herbs, tossing them in the pan. Those will be staying. I have found through trial and error that you do not have to remove these or the mason jars, the spice rack. I put in some felt pads here. They do slide a little bit, but they do not fall. And I actually think you could secure that a little bit better if you wanted no sliding. If you wanted to put like some tape under there, you could. Though I find no need. They slide a tiny bit, but I'm able to adjust them when I'm parked. For the bedding area, of course, we did the infamous above the bed shelf with some large baskets that will be staying. Underneath, we did a nice LED strip that is customizable with color and brightness. So in the evenings when you don't want to run these large lights that are bright, you're able to have a nice one that runs off a remote. I absolutely love having that every evening on. We have a nice little remote control holder that it will be staying, that is sticky padded to the wall, and that sticky pad is strong. We upgraded the TV mount here, the swivel, so you're able to have a larger TV that actually tilts up and down. We put in a soundbar mount in back. The soundbar won't be staying, but the mount will, so you're able to put your own soundbar if you wish. Because though having these above speakers are nice. The quality, as you know, is horrible. So when you're trying to experience and enjoy a nice movie in the evening, that soundbar is a must. Underneath the bed, we've got a nice inverter that runs to the TV, so you're able to watch it off that huge battery that we installed. Down below, we put in some nice USB ports, along with a cigarette lighter port, so you're able to charge a little fan in the evening if you are boondocking, or just want to feel a little fan on instead of the AC in the night. Underneath the bed, we got plenty of storage. I've got an ice maker, plenty of bins back there. A lot of the Rpods, I'm pretty sure all of the Rpods have this underneath the bed. In the closet, now for some reason these 179s do not come with shelving, as far as I know. Some of them do maybe, but some of them don't. I added in our own tracking with nice shelving, so plenty of space there, guys. Of course, underneath the opening is our drawers with plenty of room. And as you can tell, I'm quite the organized gentleman. Very tidy and clean. Of course, we got storage underneath our ottomans in our dinette as well, on both sides. Our AC unit is on, which you can probably hear, but it's definitely not as loud as it was prior to adding the soft start. Love having that. I'm able to run my small Honda generator will run this, and you don't get that surge in power when you are connected. In the bathroom, we took out that ridiculous sink that's in here that give you very little room to shower. Put in some beautiful organizing racks here and here for all your little goodies. Upgraded the shower head, put in a great shower shampoo and conditioner mount that will be staying. We've got a toilet paper holder, a couple of command hooks for your towels, and your organizing bag there. We also put in a nice mirror here for you guys. Up here, we've got our controllers with our solar power Renogy controller, guys. This will give you all the readings to your batteries with the solar panels. And we are always topped off, guys, with those two 100-watt solar panels. We get 13.7 volts, guys, with a little USB to charge your jetpack for internet if you do have one. Of course, you got all your control panels here, guys. All right, so now let's turn around for what makes the 179 special, that beautiful kitchen. Like I mentioned, there are a few screws in the wall, but those will be staying for the magnetic knife mount, the paper towel holder, the mason jar spice racks, which are strong magnets, and I have driven many cities without anything falling. Of course, in the 2017 and above, you get the recessed stove. We get the nice sink that does have a cover, but I actually keep that in one of the ottomans as I am washing dishes constantly. We added some nice tea shelving in here in this area that I had no clue what to do with, and I absolutely love having this for our tea. Down below, we got our cabinets, and take a look at this. Motion sensing lights. Yep, those will be staying for you guys. These are deep, and finding what you need is impossible without that light. Underneath, we've got some extra storage space, and this is deep as well. We got a large heater down here with all our cleaning supplies. In our drawers, this is the shallowest of the three, but still plenty of room for all your kitchen items. Down below, we've got another cabinet. This one actually is quite deep, and this one's a little more shallow, but still gives you plenty of room, as you can tell, for all my kitchen gadgets. Of course, we've got our convention microwave here, our Dometic fridge that I'm actually in the process of changing the bulb from the blue one to the white one. That is on the way from Dometic. In our pantry, now we did add some shelving. I don't know if they meant this to be a pantry, but I definitely needed one as I am full-time. So you're able to remove that if you'd like to use it for storage, if you're not full-timers. Gorgeous organization, of course. Clean, clean, clean. All right, guys, so I believe I covered all the upgrades in this model. It is beautiful. I'm gonna be so sad to see her go, but let's see what kind of offers they get, guys. And if you have any questions, if you like any more video of detailed looks of exactly what's inside, please feel free to ask. I hope you guys have a great day, stay safe, and hopefully we meet soon. All right, guys, take care.